Yo, what's up guys? Austin More Skills Gaming. In this video, we will go over everything you need to know about farming animals in Dinkum. Plus, I will share some insanely helpful tips. Also guys, tap that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm trying to grow an awesome community here. We're on the way to 10,000 subscribers. Now let's go. Alright, so let's talk about the animals. Here is my little farm that I got going on right here. And there's actually multiple types of animals, but when you first start playing Dinkum, the only animals that you're going to be able to get at first are the chickens. And you can buy the chickens over here at Irwin's place. He's currently not working right now. And I think Irwin kind of looks like Steve Irwin. I mean, doesn't he kind of resemble Steve Irwin a little bit? I think he does. So we're going to check back on him when he's open. He opens at 10 a.m. Now, at first, Irwin will show up in a tent, and you can only get chooks from him. I think I said it right, but chooks are basically chickens in Dinkum. Now, while we're waiting for Irwin to get open, you can also raise bees in this game. So these are actually my little beehives right now. And if you want to flex, you could put the regular bees right next to the beehives. You actually don't need the regular bees to craft one of these beehives right here. But you do need to have your bug catching level up to level 10. See, I did not know that. I literally neglected my bug catching for so long. And then once I hit level 10, I'm like, oh, I can craft beehives. Awesome. But yeah, these beehives will basically give you honey, and honey's really good for stamina in the game. So yeah, if you ever come across a queen bee, definitely keep your queen bees, even if you don't have your bug catching level up to level 10 yet, because you're going to need a queen bee in order to craft one of these. And you can find the queen bees inside the beehives. Now the beehives will be all over your Dinkum island. Now there's actually a really good chance that the beehive could be inside a hardwood tree. That's something that I've noticed while gathering hardwood, is like sometimes when I cut a hardwood tree and I chop it down, a beehive will fall from it. But they'll be like all over your island. Alright, I think Irwin is now open now. So yeah, you can get chooks from Irwin. And in order to purchase chooks, you'll actually need to have 250 permit points to get a handling license level 1. So I'm actually going to buy a chook right now because I actually want another chicken. I'm going to give her home. We're going to call our chicken I like... no numbers, to cluck. I like to cluck. That is our chicken. So once you have your chook, you need to have a home for it, right? So I'll actually need to build another one of these chicken bird coop things. Like, you should have at least one of these bird coops per chicken. Now, it'll take a couple days for your chicken to actually grow up and become a full-grown adult chicken. And that's when they'll start laying eggs. But chickens are pretty low maintenance, though. I just keep them all in my pens. I keep them kind of separate from the other animals. So let's go ahead and build a bird coop. All right, so what do I need for a bird coop? I need copper bar, Sphenix tuff, tin sheet, gumwood, and nails. And I have all those materials. So another Dinkum tip that I highly recommend is be organized. Now, it took me the longest time to actually organize things, and it makes my life so much easier. That way I don't spend like a million hours looking for things. You know, I know where everything's at. This is actually in the wrong spot right here. This wooden crate is supposed to be for like all my mining materials. And then over here I have like all my junk materials that I find with the metal detector. And then I have like all my wood over here. So we need gumwood plank, and we also need nails. So let's get it. We gotta build I likes to cluck. A very nice bird coop. Yep. Oh wait, we're missing, we need another nail. I am going to have to get my tin bar out and make some nails. Let's go, more nails. It is time to build the bird coop. Let's go. I think we're gonna place it like right over here. Right dead center in the middle. There we go. Perfect. And chickens will come in a variety of different colors. So there's white and there's golden. And I did have a brown and black chicken, but they got eaten by crocodiles. So that's another thing too, is you got to make sure that you have a pen for your chickens. And really, like, I shouldn't have this pen so close to the water because sometimes crocodiles can like lag, like glitch through the fence and like attack your chickens. So I really should move this, or I should build like kind of like a terraformed wall to make them like more safe, but I think they'll be okay for right now. So yeah, you just gotta make sure you have a home for your chicken before you purchase it. If not, just craft one so they'll have one before they go to sleep. Alright, so the next animal that we're going to talk about is the wombat. And the wombat is kind of like a cow, you can actually milk them, right? With a milking bucket. I'm gonna get my milking bucket from my crate. All right, I'm going to milk the Vombat. Let's go. And just like that, we got some milk. Let's get some more milk. Yeah, very milky. So to get a Vombat, you're actually going to need a handling license level 2, and that is about 1,000 permit points. And you can also get that from Irwin as well. You get all the animals, at least all the farm animals from Irwin, except for the bees. I mean, they're kind of insects, I guess. Now, Vombats don't produce milk right away. It'll take them a few days to grow up. They're kind of like chickens in that aspect. They start out as a little animal. See, this is a little Vombat right here. And to give your Vombats shelter, they actually sleep in this large animal shelter thing right here, which you'll unlock that right when you unlock the ability to purchase the Vombats. Alright, so the next animal we're going to talk about is the Pleep, and I don't know why Zeus is like trapping all my Pleeps. I gotta move him. So let's get Zeus out of the way. So if you have like this Vombat whistle, you can actually use the whistle to kind of move the Vombat. And just like that, you blow the whistle and you can move them away. Now this also helps if, let's say, your animals kind of escape. If you're like fixing your pen, right? Or you accidentally take one of your fences back in your inventory. I've done that before, and your animals kind of escape. The Vombat whistle will get the Vombats back in. All right, so let's talk about the Pleeps now. So the Pleeps are kind of like a hybrid between the platypus and the sheep, and they're super adorable. Now, as you can see, these Pleeps can actually produce wool. So we're gonna give my Pleeps a haircut, and I'll show you what that looks like. And we just got the wool from the Pleep, gave him a little snip snip. Where'd my other one go? Oh, here we go. Now, I haven't really found much use for the wool yet, but I did hear somewhere that you can actually turn the wool into cloth, though I haven't tried it yet because you need a spinning wheel for that, and I don't have that unlocked yet. All right, so let's talk about some tips, right? Some insanely helpful tips. So this is a guitar right here, and the guitar actually has a purpose in this game. You can find the guitar deep in the mine. Now, what the guitar does, it can actually pet all your animals at once. See, as you can see right now, I haven't pet Zeus yet or Pokey. And with the guitar, I can just play music. And as you can see, it kind of has stars coming up above them, which means I've pet them. So you can just pet all your animals at once with it. And they'll also follow the music too, which is pretty cool. So, you know, if you don't have a whistle for your animals, or if you don't want to carry like 4 different whistles to call them in, the guitar will just lead them all. So it's actually a really useful item in the game. Now, you can also plant some grass inside your little pen right here. I did that earlier today. So that will kind of help you save on animal food, because the Vombats will actually eat the grass. I don't think the other animals do. I think it's just the Vombats. And all animals will eat from the same container over here, which you can craft this, or you can buy it from Irwin's barn / tent. Now you can also craft one of these silos, and the silo will actually automate the feeding process. So I can just insert some food into the silo, and I'll wake up tomorrow and everything will be refilled. Now, I like to put all my animals close to my house, just so, you know, I can wake up first thing in the morning and kind of tend to the animals a little bit. I just feel like it makes it a lot easier if it's close to my house. That's actually how I did like my entire kind of farm / island thing. Like, I'm working on building a city for the actual shops in the town, but I want my farm kind of away from the city. But I did want to have Renee close to my house. And also to save your poop. I know that sounds kind of weird to say, but save your poo. Because poo actually has a purpose in this game, and I didn't know this until later on. But you can actually use the poo and put it into this little machine right here. Yeah, you can insert it in there, and tomorrow I'll wake up and it will have some fertilizer. And you can put the fertilizer on the plants, which is pretty cool. And this is also a little cheese maker right here. So you can turn your milk into cheese by crafting one of these cheese makers. We're gonna put some milk in here. There we go. And this right here is a little grain mill. You can put grass seeds in there and it'll give you animal food. So another animal you can raise is a doggo. You can actually have a dog as a companion in this game. So if you want to learn how to get a dog as your companion, check out this video over here.